You know what I want to, before we get into the details, what I want to liken it to is like, have you ever gone like on a home tour, like you know, where there's remodeled homes, or you go to a friend's house and they bought an old house, and you walk up to the house and you can tell it was super quality craftsmanship. It's been taken really, really good care of, and you know, it's been updated along the way. And so you walk into this building that's super solid and kind of old, and you know it's been there a while, and you just know it was super high quality. So that's what I like to liken a high performance home to. It feels good. Is it feels good. Like that. It smells. It's healthy. It smells good. Yeah. But then also it's super energy efficient and way more. So when you're thinking about a site, it's if you're like, for instance, if you're trying to purchase a site, you're going to want to know what requirements are. If it's inside of a city, you know, can you use the stormwater system that exists, or are they going to ask you to handle all of your stormwater on site? Yes. If you're on a hill in the city or out of the city, where is it going? Do you need to have an infiltration trench maybe to slow it down?
You don't want it underneath your house if you can help it.
Yeah, you want it to move, the water to move away from your house. We're going to get into that in a little bit. But anyway, it is something to consider.
This, you know, this site kind of stuff is really a luxury for most of us. If most of us have the gift and the opportunity to actually get to build a house on a piece of property, that's a really unique and interesting experience. And if you can do that, you have a really unusual experience to build and put the building right where it makes the most sense on the site. So when we're doing new stuff on a new site, it's really important that we get a good, full, complete understanding of what the dynamics above the ground and below the ground on that site are, because they will impact the efficiency and comfort of that home visually and physically, in terms of taking care of that building and being able to utilize all of the power that's around us in the most efficient manner. And Maggie said sort of passive and active solar stuff. We can orient a building in such a way that we can use the sun, if we orient it properly and build the house properly, to do most of the heating, frankly. And we can build the building in such a way where the building does a lot of the natural cooling just by how we orient it on that piece of property. And then there's the active, like, collection of the energy the house is going to need. If we orient the house and we design the house properly, then we can build a house that you never have to plug in. It's totally doable.